Hey guys, Discraft4 here with my video review on the Universe/Classics 2.0 Ultra Class Onslaught figure. I'll just show you the packaging real quick, which I kind of ripped up in about 2 minutes because I was excited to open this guy. Move the figure to the side. His shield just fell off. That's great. So here at the back of the packaging, you have Onslaught in his robot mode. In his alternate mode, you have his stats, his character description, his headshot, Transformers Universe, the Decepticon symbol, and anything else you would expect to see on the back of the Universe box. You have his headshot and where I ripped open the packaging for quick access. Then you have the front of the box with the little trimey cutout. Then you have his headshot, Transformers Universe, electronic lights and sounds, Ultra Class. On the top you have Transformers Universe. Then on the side you have the featured figure, which is Powerglide, which I almost got, but I decided not to because he looks pretty ugly in his robot mode from what I saw when I was looking at the figure, so I decided not to get him. And that's basically it. On the back of the packaging, you do have the other three featured figures, which are Prowl, Tankor, and Sunstreaker. Now we'll just get back to the figure. So here we have Onslaught in his SWAT vehicle mode. I am having trouble putting on the shield onto his vehicle mode because it just keeps wanting to pop off, but sometimes I do manage to get it on. So I'll just show you a real quick size comparison to another SWAT vehicle transformer that just recently came out, which is Voyager Bulkhead. As you can see, they're pretty similar in length. Actually, no, they're not at all. As you can see, Onslaught is just a bit longer. As you can see there, he's about 3 fingers longer than Bulkhead. I would show you a size comparison to Leader Bulkhead, but I was kind of impatient to transform him right now because it's really hot in my room, so I decided not to. So as you can tell, Onslaught is a SWAT vehicle, as I just said about 2 minutes ago. So it says SWAT on the side of the vehicle. Then it says like Monzo or Monzo, I'm guessing Monzo, 12782. On the top of the shield, it says SWAT, which looks really cool. And that's basically it for all of the parts of him that give off the SWAT vehicle kind of thing. Onto his color scheme. It's primarily just a type of lightish, darkish blue, grayish blue actually, which can be seen featured on the side of the vehicle, on this bottom section right here, around the windshield right here, on top right here and here, on the other side of the vehicle right here, on the back, and on top of the shield, as you can see around there, on the top of the vehicle right here. Then you'll see some metallic green featured on this panel right here, on the kind of vents right there, on this metallic section right here. On the other side, we have the same exact design. Some metallic green right here, featured just below the shield on these sections right there, and on this middle piece right there. Then you'll see some translucent orange featured right here and there. And these can actually flip forward and back. I don't know what that's for, but they can. I'm guessing you had to flip them up in his alternate mode, because I kind of just discovered these things, so I'm pretty fascinated right now. Then, of course, you have black tires with no kind of rims in them. It's just a silver little pin in the middle of the tire. Then, of course, you have the white text, which says SWAT, and all the rest of the text I showed you. Then on the back, you have these kind of reddish-orange pegs right here. That's basically it for his color scheme. He is very detailed. I mean, you have like all these kind of bolts or bumps right here, which are just featured all over the figure, which makes it just look a lot more military-esque. And for his lights and sounds, before I even get on to the transformation, one of them is if you actually push the figure along a nice surface, you can hear the kind of engine sound when you push him along. It works better on a nicer surface. This is kind of a plasticky surface table, so it's not working as well. But as you can hear there, you hear the engine sounds. Now if you press this button featured on the shield right here, you'll hear different sounds depending if you hold it down. You'll hear this, you'll hear the kind of alarm, and if you just push it real quick, you hear that kind of machine gun sound. Now if you take the shield off, you'll see the red button that actually activates the sounds. We'll just press that once more. There you hear the car alarm. And there you hear the guns. So, and there is actually a light right in those sirens, as you can see there. Lights up red, which is a very nice feature. So, and another thing I forgot is that his shirt can actually rotate about that far to that side and that much to this side, which is very neat. So overall, this is a very, very great alternate mode. It's a definite 9.5 out of 10 for me. I'm not going to rate it a 10 out of 10 because I can't give this, even though it is a great mode, it's not perfect. It's not excellent or fascinating, extraordinary. But yeah, it's a really great mode. I definitely like it. It's really cool looking, so yeah. We'll just get on to the transformation. The first thing that you want to do is go ahead and grab these flaps and kind of pull them out like that. And keep in mind that this is only the second time that I've transformed this figure at all, so I might be a little confused because I did just get this like 2 hours ago. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and kind of fold up, before you even fold out these flaps, so go ahead to the back of the figure and fold up this, and fold this bottom section right here inside like that. Then you'll grab this section right here and fold that out. Then you'll go to the bottom of the figure, kind of unfold these until they're straightened out like this. And we'll do the same on this side. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and rotate this tire out like so. No, you won't. You'll fold that in. As you can see, the confusion has started. You'll fold that in. Then you'll turn the figure around, grab this flap right here, and fold that in. And fold up his feet. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and grab this flap right here and fold it underneath that, just like that. Then you'll turn the legs around like so, and there you have the lower section of Onslaught transformed. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and grab the top section right here and separate that like so, and make sure that the arms are like that so that you see the Decepticons. And you can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Well, what I did was I grabbed the sections up here and fold them out like that until the arms look like this, so that you see the Decepticon symbol, and so you see that plain silver right there. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and unfold the arms like that, and fold out the hands like that, and rotate the arm like that. And we'll do the same on this side. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and grab this section right here, and fold that down, and that'll form his chest. Then you fold this piece right here, kind of like that, and there's a peg right here that will fold into a groove inside of here, and that will hold the torso in place. You fold the arms down, and there you have Onslaught in his robot form. Now, I have seen different ways to kind of pose his shoulders, kind of. One way would be with these kind of spikes right here. If you fold it up, you can fold them out if you wanted, if you prefer them to look like that, but just look kind of funny, but if you like it like that, you can. I just usually leave it up like that. Now, I don't know much about the character except for what I read on the back of the box, so I'll just kind of describe it real quick. This Onslaught is a very smart fellow. He likes to plan out his attacks before he even attacks, which totally doesn't fit the way he looks. He, as Patrick said in his review, he looks like he's about to tear you apart. And also on the back of the box it said that he likes to go for the strongest opponent on the field, so he will go for the strongest opponent on the field. So yeah, that's basically it basically Onslaught in a nutshell. He's a big guy and he's very smart and he likes to plan out his attacks. And yes, take a break real quick because it's really hot in my room. Got the Cheez-Its. Party mix again. Very good. So for his weapon, kind of, he has a shield right here. Or if you go to the side of his left arm and you fold out this section like that, that peg will actually be able to fit into a hole in here, so that Onslaught has a shield on his arm, which is humongous, like that. Then if you press this button featured on his right arm, you have this kind of fold out gun right there, which he can blast you with, and most likely destroy you. But don't worry, before he destroys you, he will plan it out, so you have some time to find an escape route. And that's basically it for his weapons. He does have this kind of turret on his back, which still rotates. If you press the button on his back right here, he still has the same exact lights and sounds, but this time his eyes light up, which is pretty neat. As you can see there, he kind of gets a Cyclops eye. He has one pupil in there, which is still pretty cool. Now for his color scheme, it's basically the same. He has black on his eyes, as you can see there. Some gray featured right here on his fists, just below the thigh right there. Some featured on his face, silver on his shoulders, gray featured on these claws up here, gray on the turrets back there. Then he has some navy blue featured on the inside of the arm right there and there. Red featured on his waist section right there and on these pegs down here. Then you have some kind of orange translucent plastic right there and there. Metallic green featured right there below the chest on the crotch area with some navy blue around that. Some navy green up here and here. Black featured all over the face and the head. Purple Decepticon somewhere right there. Then you have that grayish blue feature on his legs, and some more metallic green on his feet, and black feature on this gun right here. That's basically it for his color scheme. His articulation is his arms can rotate 360 degrees like so. They can move in and out from the body like that. They can rotate at the lower arm, and they can bend at the elbow, and his fist can move in and out from his arm like that. Now his legs can move in and out from the body, they can move forward and back, they can bend at the knee, and his feet can pivot up and down like that. His fist can rotate 360 degrees, and so can his head, but it can't look up and down. And he doesn't have any waist articulation, which would have just made this figure totally perfect in this mode if he just had waist articulation, because then he would have had articulation everywhere, which would have been totally awesome. Now, for a size comparison real quick, I'll just grab Universe Voyager Blaster. They're almost the same height. Onslaught is just a bit bigger. As you can see there, Onslaught's head is right here. It's just that much taller than Blaster. I'll set Blaster to the side. who I did try to review before this guy, but that totally went wrong. But so yeah, I don't have any problems with this figure at all, except for the shield on it. It doesn't really stay attached on the top of the vehicle mode. It kind of pops off a lot, which kind of gets annoying after a while, and it's not very fun to try to put on. So overall, I rate this mode a 10 out of 10. So this is a pretty much a 9.75 out of 10 figure. So this is a definite must-have. Definitely pick this guy up before Power Glide. This guy's just awesome. He looks super cool and super intimidating. If you can find this guy, which I'm pretty sure you should be able to, definitely get him. I totally recommend this guy. I'm pretty sure you will not be disappointed with this figure. He's totally awesome, so go get him. So thanks for watching, and before I leave, check out universetf.com please for your daily Transformers news. We update it as much as we can. And check out our forums. We're starting to get more members, but it would be cool if some more people join so we can chat with you and you can ask us questions and talk about whatever you want. Then check out the TransformersMatrix.com for, as we all know, the web show every Saturday from 3 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And you can check out their website and their forums. And both websites have really cool video reviews done by me, Stop Motion Junior / Patrick, Sean Long, and Mike, aka Nice/2020. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.